Okay, so my friend messaged me the other day and said, dude, you have to play this new game called World of Kings. And I was like, I don't know, a new mobile game, whatever. I'm not really interested. And I just said, okay, I'll download it and give it a go. I have not been able to put this game down since. It is just a beautifully crafted game with so many mechanics and just, it's really nostalgic for people who used to play World of Warcraft. I mean, it's got like epic cutscenes, beautiful mounts, and the PvP is just incredible. Like it's just incredible. It's so satisfying. You have 3v3, 5v5, 20 versus 20, you name it, they have it. And you can play whenever you want. So if you just want to log in and queue up and just have a glorious victory, you can do that. Moving on to kind of the class preview and the way that they've set up the game for you to choose your character, it's very reminiscent of World of Warcraft. I mean, you're sitting here, you've got your human, you've got your high elf, the orc, and of course no MMORPG would be complete without your dwarven class. And something that I really like about this game is that they actually are not gender locked. The classes allow you to pick either a male or female for every single one of the classes, which I think is something that a lot of developers have been missing out on. And taking a look at the classes here, you've got the warrior, the fighter, the rogue as melee classes. Range casters, you have wizard, mage, dark sage, and then moving on to kind of the healer classes or the more versatile classes, the cleric, the paladin, and the archer. If you look here, we'll go over to the wizard. You have what's called the Awaken class preview over there on the right hand side of the screen, and it actually shows you all of the abilities. It breaks down the percentages, the cooldowns, the damage values, and actually gives you animations of what they do at the base starting of the game. And then once you reach level 40, about 2 days into the game, you can break into what are called like different awakening classes that you can actually choose between and move between at will whenever you want to. And so you can check out all the different awakenings and their strengths and weaknesses, and it just gives everybody options. Moving on to the questing, it's really cool. You know, the leveling is actually fun. Sometimes they'll let you get into a big mech and just go kill crowds of monsters. Sometimes they have mini games where you're using a gun and just sniping things. And I've even been put literally just on the back of a dragon to just rain fire from the skies down on enemies. I even got turned into a turtle. Now, doing just some of the daily dungeons that you have, you know, you've got mechanics where the boss pulls you in and you have to teleport out, and you just have to survive and stay alive and make sure you're near your healer. And it's just such a nostalgic, fun, amazing game with so many mechanics. Like, I was so impressed with just the mechanics of the game. There's so many dungeons released already. All of them have different mechanics that you have to memorize, and it's just so fun to work with your team to overcome them and get geared up. You have other dailies that you can do where you can go and kill a certain amount of monsters and get resources to gather. And let's just talk about the clan for a second. You have this humongous guild castle with just this vast, wide open area that's not just your inner town, but also the outskirts have many things to do. And you can do things like go around and gather wood and collect wood together as a clan. Then you all bring it to the center and have a fireplace. And then, you know, the fireplace lasts for 10 minutes, and then randomly this humongous boss spawns in and it turns your fireplace into a raid. So you kill the boss, and then you can stay there and continue to get experience. As a guild, you can actually participate in something called like a guild siege. You can invade enemy territory, mine their resources, use those resources to load up a vehicle that you can then fly directly into their base and just drop bombs on their buildings, the places that they've lovingly built. And it's just so satisfying. Literally, you and your entire clan, which is upwards of 150 people, can do this at the same time. You just go and you just drop bombs. And then if that wasn't enough, you invade their guild territory, you take over certain waypoints on the map, and then eventually you get to a point where you take all of them over, and then you lay asunder their guild castle, invade their precious homeland, and then you just destroy their crystal with your entire clan. Working, like I said, with like 150 plus people, it's just so fun. And it is, let me tell you, one of the most satisfying things about this game. Not to mention, the raids in this game are incredibly fun. They're challenging in that they have, you know, different mechanics that everybody has to abide by in order for the raid to succeed. You look on the left-hand corner here and you can see your entire raid. You can see who's in proximity of you, what their HP is, what their class is, what their role is. You can do certain callouts in case you need heals. And then the whole raid has to pay attention to the mechanics of the boss, which is just, it's such a satisfying and gratifying thing when everybody works together to eventually take down the boss. I mean, this game is incredible. So once again, the name of this game is World of Kings, and if you're interested in learning more about this game in terms of how to level up, how to increase your gear score, how to complete certain events with your friends, you can go ahead and just subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I will be dropping regular content weekly to keep you informed. If also you're interested in watching some live gameplay, please look down in the description for my Twitch channel. I will be streaming this game regularly, as it is actually very fun and it's very fun to watch as well. So thank you very much for watching the video. Please like it if you did enjoy it, subscribe again, and I appreciate your time. Enjoy your day.